Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to show you how I've been achieving this very glowy, very luminous makeup look for spring. Kicking things off with my eyebrows, I always go in with this first before anything else. It just allows a chance for the product to set and also doesn't disrupt the makeup that I'm going to be applying around it. This product from Dior has been my go-to recently. I've just been wearing it with concealer for every day. It works really well as a base, but you can also layer it with your foundation as well. It gives you so much luminosity, so much glow, but it also has like a tint of coverage, so you look more even, more effortless. This is such a beautiful product. I mean, look at that glow. I've been seeing everybody talking about the IT Cosmetics CC cream on Instagram and on TikTok. I feel like it's having its moment again. I can't say I loved the original formula, but this nude glow one is incredible. It's much more lightweight and the finish is much more luminous. Don't be fooled by the fact that it says CC on these products because it is by no means lightweight in terms of coverage. This really packs a punch in a very natural, beautiful way, but you're getting pretty much full coverage. And then my next favourite hack at the moment is using a deeper shade of concealer to contour with. You get all the coverage, it blends out really nicely, and this colour from Giorgio Armani, I will leave everything linked below, is just the perfect amount of bronze to really sculpt and contour the face. And I've really been enjoying using the Raffia brush to blend it out. The Duo Fibre bristles do a really great job of picking up excess product and really diffusing the pigments. And then I always switch it around to the other side to blend out my eyes and down my nose for more precise blending. The BB concealer from Iborian is a new favourite as well. It's actually got launched not too long ago and it really does, again, similar to the IT Cosmetics CC cream. Don't be fooled by the BB cream in the name. This is full coverage, but it gives you a very flawless, very smooth finish for your concealer and is great under the eyes, but also works well on blemishes too. However, I am going to be going in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is such a throwback for me to kind of conceal any breakouts, any blemishes. I have this mark under my eye, some swelling. Note to self, do not pick your milia, especially if they're on the delicate skin around the eye. I have learnt the hard way. I've been left with this mark that's been there for 2 weeks now. Nude Sticks blushes are insane. I love them. This is in the shade Naughty and Spice and I feel like it is the perfect rosy flush. As you can see, they're very easy to apply. You just draw them directly onto the skin. They don't pull, they don't remove the makeup underneath. And then just blend it out with a fluffy brush for a really diffused finish. They're also really buildable too, so you have complete control over how much pigment and how much colour you get. I've been loving this light reflecting powder from NARS. As you can see, it kind of does a really great job of mattifying without taking away from that luminosity and all of that glow, but it still sets your makeup. Give Me Sun by MAC is a cult classic. It is just the perfect luminous bronzer. The tone of it is stunning and I think the kind of pearly pigments do a really great job of not adding too much shine. Like it's not giving highlighter, but it is giving a bit of luminosity. That's probably my favourite word from this entire video, isn't it? Adding a little bit of lip balm at this point because I always go in first with lip balm and then it gets all around my mouth when I'm blending products, so I wait till I finish the face. I need you to take a moment to appreciate how tiny the nib is on this eyebrow pencil. I feel like the launch of this went completely under the radar. It's precisely my brow pencil definer, so it's like super fine. And then continuing with the fine nibs, this eyebrow pencil from Maybelline has gone straight to the top of my favorite eyebrow pens. I've tried so many at this point, but this one, in terms of pigment, in terms of application, it is by far the best one I have ever tried, and it really does just last all day. I am for sure a bronzer on the eyelid kind of girly, and I'm just using the same Gimme Sun bronzer from earlier and washing it all over the lid. My favourite hack at the minute is using like a highlighter brush to do this. A little bit bigger than an eyeshadow brush but smaller than a face brush, so you get the precision but it's like a real wash of colour, nothing too precise. And then I'm going to go in and highlight using my absolute favourite highlighter of all time. This is Exhilarate from Rare Beauty. The formula of these highlighters is like liquid. Even though it's a powder, it performs like a liquid on the skin. It looks like liquid on the skin. No chunky highlighter particles. It's just beautiful. If you're by a Space NK or a Sephora, go and swatch it and you'll know what I'm talking about, because the blinding glow, it's stunning, but it doesn't sit on the skin. It kind of melts into the skin, and I'm just applying it to anywhere where the light would hit, even taking it down onto my chest. To further define the eyes, I'm going to go in with this eye pencil from Trini London. This is a new launch and is waterproof, and when I tell you it sticks around all day, it does not budge an inch. I really like this shade. It's like a very shimmery brown, so it's super subtle and soft, and I feel like works really nicely with this makeup look. And then I'm going in with a little bit of the L'Oreal Panorama mascara. I felt like my bronzer kind of took over all of that pigment from the blush. It felt a little bit too bronzy, so I'm just going back in with a powder blush that's a very similar tone to the cream one. This way it's just going to bring that pink back out, make the cheeks pop a bit more. And then lastly for lips, this is my current favourite lip combination. It's Icon Baby by Charlotte Tilbury, which is actually one of her newer launches. It's a real mix of like Iconic Nude and Pillow Talk. It's just a very pretty Your Lips But Better pink. And then this lipstick from L'Oreal surprised me. I bought it on a whim and it's been my go-to for pretty much every day. It works really well with Iconic Nude lip liner as well. It's just a very pretty, nudie, soft pink, amping up all of the shine with the Dior lip oil, setting it all into place with a little bit of setting spray, and this is the finished look. Just very natural, very easy, super luminous and glowy, and let me know what you think.